İşte sırada iki kadın sporcunun mücadelesi 60 kilogramda. Coming up next at 60 kilograms, 3-minute rounds of kickboxing. The women fighters will be taking the ring this time. İşte ringde olacaklar. Önce İranlı sporcu. Coming out of the blue corner, mavi köşede representing Iran, M.MARDI.
Iran versus Turkey in this very highly anticipated women's bout here tonight. A lot of people, including me, think that this fight could steal the show. Two of Turkey and Iran's most talented female athletes going to step into the ring and go toe-to-toe right now. I.CAPAR of Turkey comes from Antakya, Turkey, in south-central Turkey near the Syrian border. Has been training since she was a kid in various martial arts. She's a 3-time Muay Thai world champion and a 6-time Turkish amateur champion, winning medals and belts all the way back into her youth, and was an IFMA youth champion as well.
Introducing first the blue corner, representing Iran, İranlı sporcu. 29 years old, standing 1.68 tall, weighing 60 kilograms. Her professional record, 12 fights, 10 wins, 3 coming in the way, all knockouts, and 2 defeats. İranlı sporcu 29 yaşında. 60 kilogram ağırlığında, 1.68 boyunda, profesyonelde 12 maç yaptı, 10'unu kazandı. 3 kez knockout etti rakiplerini, sadece 2 kez mağlup oldu. M.MARDI! And her opponent in the red corner, Berakibi, kırmızı köşede, representing Turkey. Sporcumuz 18 years old, standing 1.68 tall, weighing 57 kilograms. Her professional record, 7 fights, a perfect record of 7 wins. Sporcumuz 18 yaşında, 1.68 boyunda, 57 kilogram ağırlığında, profesyonelde 7 maç yaptı, 7'sini de kazandı. I.CAPAR! Karşılaşmanın ring hakemi, ring referee, Mrs. Seda Duygu Aygün.
Second women's fight of the evening here at KOK Turkey. My name is Daniel Austin here at ringside. Thank you for joining us for this historic moment, the debut of KOK in Turkey. And speaking of historic moments, M.MARDI in the black shorts with the gray top, also making history. She's the first ever professional female fighter from Iran in MMA and kickboxing, and these two are really tearing into each other here to start things here in round number 1. Nice shots going in from the Turk as she's just bullied into the corner that time. M.MARDI pushing her back into the corner. As I said, she also does MMA as well, so no stranger to all different forms of combat sports, nor is I.CAPAR in the black top and the black trunks and the red gloves. Oh, but she just got rocked with a right hand that time, and the referee ruling it a slip. Wow, well, there was a heck of a right hand behind that slip, I'll tell you what. I.CAPAR got knocked with a shot right upside her head that time that put her down. And luckily for her, that was not ruled a knockdown. Here comes M.MARDI now, really putting on a lot of pressure here on I.CAPAR. M.MARDI looks to be in absolutely fantastic condition for this matchup. Looks like she's absolutely chiseled out of granite. Look how she's walking so high on her toes inside the ring now. Got caught with that kick though by I.CAPAR, and this audience roaring in response. You can hear the chant of Irem, Irem for the fighter in the red gloves going out here, the Turkish fighter, as she may have caught an incidental knee on the ground as she came storming in on her. I.CAPAR looked so calm, so relaxed when she was walking to the ring. Not a care in the world when you looked at her face, but you look at her face now and boy, does she look ready for business. And again, look at the way that M.MARDI is walking around the ring. She's bouncing around very, very high on those toes. As I said, M.MARDI in the gray top, one of the first actually professional female fighter from Iran. And I.CAPAR, very, very highly decorated and accomplished athlete inside the squared circle as an amateur and a professional. So we've got two of this part of the world's, two of the top female athletes here. Fantastic matchmaking as usual here at KOK as we take a look at what went down in round number one. Boy, I'll tell you what, I.CAPAR caught a huge right hand at some point during the fight, and she went down. It was ruled a slip, but that was by far the biggest moment of the fight up to this point. She almost caught a knee when she was on the ground there as well. So these two ladies getting very physical in round number one. Let's see what round number two brings us. Take a look at this crowd. Look at the anticipation etched on the faces of all these fans here. As I said, there's an absolutely electric atmosphere here tonight in Sharkoy, Turkey. There's about 3 rows of fans here at ringside, and then there's some bleachers about 7 or 8 meters behind there. And filled in between those first couple rows in the bleachers is just hundreds, if not thousands of fans who are just standing here at ringside. They've been standing here for hours, and they've been going bananas the whole time. Nice push kick there by I.CAPAR as she comes forward. Non-stop action from her. M.MARDI circles out to her left. Right hand over the top there by the Iranian. Very interesting stance there by M.MARDI, the Iranian. You can tell she's got some kind of a martial arts background. Seen her in MMA action and kickboxing action, Muay Thai. She can really do it all. Same with I.CAPAR. She's got a great amateur background and a lot of experience inside the ring. Kind of hard, actually, for M.MARDI to actually get fights. Not a whole lot of women's fighting going on in that part of the world in Iran, so hard for her to get professional experience, but she does come in here with a record of 10-2. She's 29 years old, whereas I.CAPAR only 18. So there's a huge differential as far as age is concerned, 11 years between these two. Chapar with 7 total fights. For an 18-year-old, that's not so bad. For professional experience, is it? Oh, Mardi with a right hand. And again, referee warning about the pushing. She is throwing her all around the ring. Inside a minute now in round number 2, Chapar caught her. There's another right hand. That time the two ladies landing at the exact same time. Again, Chapar has got that cool, calm, focused look in her eyes. I think that's when she really excels. And right now, Mardi not really as aggressive as she was in the first round, is she? Action slowing down here in round number 2, but Chapar comes over the top with a left. And Mardi momentarily losing her balance there. Closing seconds now of round number 2. Low kick goes in as they mix it up just before the bell. And that'll do it. Boy, that was one of the longest 10 seconds I think I've ever had in my life. Well, let's go back and take a look at round 2 action. I think that things got very, very physical in that first round, and both ladies really exerting a lot of energy. And then in round number 2, we saw things come down to a little bit of a lull. And hopefully these ladies getting their second wind here in round number 3.
Round 3, between Trevor.
Third and final round here at KOK, Turkey. Maliha Mardi of Iran in the black and gray. The blue gloves. İrem Çapar of Turkey in the red gloves, solid black, red trim. Hard-hitting, action-packed first round. A little bit slow of a second round, and these two are coming out swinging here in round number 3. Çapar, you can see her studying her opponent, looking for an opening. They mix it up, both ladies landing shots to the head, and a hard throw there. So the referee saying, let's get control here, ladies. This is a kickboxing match. Hard body kick that time from Çapar, and a shot to the head caught her as well. Now Çapar has again changed that expression on her face. She has got those eyebrows down, and she is ready to go to work. That cool, calm, relaxed İrem Çapar we saw in round number 2 is gone. And the aggressive Çapar is back here in round number 3 as Mardi. Perhaps that MMA background again coming into play here as she's making this thing into a very, very physical contest here as we're already halfway through this third and final round. Again, they go hard into the clinch on the ropes. Mardi has got a very physical style inside the ring that kind of wears on you over 3 rounds. But so far, Çapar has shown what great conditioning she has and has not been affected by that. Low kick goes in. Mardi catches her with a knee and a kick. Again, Çapar downstairs with a low kick. Inside a minute. Crowd coming alive here, trying to fire up I.CAPAR. Referee, I think, is starting to get a little bit fed up with M.MARDI, warning her several times on many different occasions about pushing, about holding. She keeps on pressing her luck. It could be a point deduction, and at this point in the fight, this late in the fight, you don't need something like that. So she better keep it clean from here on out. Getting warned about holding again. That's the second time she told her now. Well, that's about the fourth or fifth time by my count. Closing seconds now. Here comes I.CAPAR. Whoa! Got caught with a shot in midair, and down she goes. Is the 10-second hammer. And that'll do it. This one will go to the judges. 60-kilogram women action here at KOK Kickboxing, their debut in Turkey. This one goes the distance. Third round action here. Things started off fast and furious here. That first 15 or 20 seconds or so was very, very hard-hitting and action-packed. Saw, again, a little bit of a lull in the action towards the middle of the round, and then they stepped on the gas towards the end of the round. So both ladies are in center ring right now, and in just a moment, after we get done looking at these highlights, we will get the official word from Mustafa Ozben.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Beşiktaş kazanan bir oy birliği durumu var. Yine unanimous decision winning on points 3-0. 3-0. Sayıyla kazandı mücadeleyi. Red corner, kırmızı köşe.
with